It's amazing if you ask me.
I forgive anybody out there who's saying anything negative about me. Don't know my situation 100%.
It's amazing to me.
All the details, but it's cool. It's okay. It's cool.
Seeing Velvet now,
Today,
this version of Velvet now,
the court.
as she's getting her paperwork for a restraining order against this guy,
Hi.
trying to get that divorce from this guy.
Out on Nature Boy.
This right here is probably the biggest deal in Nature Boy carbonation history. And I was probably one of the first channels, if not the only one, to tell you, ain't gonna be no reporter on the outside that's gonna really make any impact on Nature Boy's existence. It could only be the former members.
But the thing is,
Sybil, she was only there for a few weeks, a couple months, couldn't really, But we're dealing with Eliana here.
running from taking his responsibility
You got her in the background.
behind the actions that he's
The title of this video, however, pretty much charts the course of this fake guru. It pretty much charts the course from what he was to what he thought he became and then what he is now.
From me personally, so that he can stay the fuck away.
From niggas
I got
to
all the
gods
evidence that I need to prove that
to
this is
roaches.
deranged.
What a transformation.
Unstable
I mean,
mentally.
other transformations, you have like a worm,
I'm gonna do everything
and then you got this little cocoon.
my daughter, because what I won't allow to happen.
Ultimately, it becomes a butterfly, and you to pimp a butterfly. But it's meant to be a progression, an evolution, greater, higher, an evolution.
So what I'm gonna need y'all
From Niggas to Gods is basically a book that I read in college in the late 90s, where it's just a bunch of individual essays where the youth can read and understand in terms of mastering their existence in these urban centers of America, right? You may cringe at the word nigga, I get it, because in some way they adopt the negative word that was given during slavery, right? So from niggas to gods, they sort of take that word and turn it into love of self
Before that,
and turn it into an elevation of self, as you saw Nature Boy do or attempt to do or act like he was doing, to being some sort of a god. He called himself that, right? These are words that we begin calling ourselves in the hood. No matter what training we've been through, no matter if we had an elder guiding us along the way, no matter what, we call ourselves niggas. We call another nigga a nigga. But then we reached a point and said, you know what? That word has a negative vibration. So if we're going to call ourselves anything, no matter what, let's call each other king. Let's call each other God.
the hearing
Nation of the gods and the earth.
January 21st at 9:30 a.m.
From Niggas to Gods was a serious book because it's meant to lift up my brothers and sisters who are caught in a kind of captivity almost in the ghetto, in the projects. Limited progression, limited opportunities, limited options in this world, so they say, limited apparent options. Right? It's either basketball player, football player, rapper, entertainer, hustler, drug dealer, you end up in jail or dead. And that was Nature Boy, the toxic, the lost, the misguided, the never guided, some say the crack baby, but then he ultimately became what?
These are the papers for the restraining order.
A gay stripper, a gay escort for 10 years, and a gay porno star where he allowed white men to penetrate his behind.
Or anybody know what part of the jungle he's in? She in my DM.
And without any kind of a teacher giving him keys, without any kind of an elder, validating the dude, he just decides to one day imagine himself a guru, calling himself master teacher, father to Hootie,
Okay.
loose booty on duty.
So,
Having people leave the states, leave their kids. One woman left 7 kids, y'all, to come be under the tutelage, the teachings of this weirdo. So to these people, their leader, their higher self, they called him, he was the Messiah, the God. And Velvet, we remember when she first showed up there, she was there during Yaya's time there. And others who visited and left said there was no divine feminine when Yaya was there. So we know that Velvet came there not quite who she is today. The woman's been through a lot as she was dealing with Nature Boy in his so-called God stage, which you and I have never seen. I've never seen it. I've never seen Nature Boy vibrating high. I mean, whoa, goodness gracious. He's always been a lowlife to me. Always been a lowlife. But as he transitioned, apparently, from just a nigga to God, right? From his former life as a gay escort of 10 years, a gay stripper, and a gay porno star, allowing white men to penetrate him with their fist, he decides to use his fist to punch women, to smack Ifuru, to choke the living daylights out of Malia. These all individuals who have very little low self-worth. But if you're dealing with a God, God says what? Just as I am, without one plea. You come to Jesus. You come to the Lord. You go to the temple just as you are. It doesn't matter if you're lost. You come just as you are. And the church is meant to be a healing place. Carbonation was meant to be a cult of healing, to get out of Babylon, not to create a whole new kind of Babylon, which is what happened. So as a God, as a leader, as a father, as a lover, as a counselor, how did he treat his ladies? Because that's the value of a nation, how you treat the women. And according to Elliot and according to Velvet, he needed to control and hit her. He had to control and hit her. He had to control and hit her. So now Velvet is here giving advice to women out here.
Expressing to him how you feel about a circumstance, and then he calls you a demon or calls you anything.
This is a God Messiah that called her a demon, told her he wished he could kill her. This is a dude who, in his nigga phase, almost killed his other ex. I forget her name. Malia? I don't know her name.
You're gonna create a web of
almost killed her.
Of chaos for yourself that you're not gonna know how to untangle yourself because.
But when he left Babylon, the USA, in search of, I guess, the equator, the distance, half the distance between Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, he's moving all on the natal chart. His entire time as guru, as Messiah, he was confused about his own natal chart. He had forgotten the time he was born altogether. Whatever he was preaching, thinking of himself, it was wrong.
I want to say this because people like Nature Boy has. I personally feel like Nature Boy creates situationships so that he can have some type of show, real nigga moment on social media, so he can hurry up and record it, so he can get views and all of this extra stuff. So people could be tuned into him, so more people could watch him. When in carbonation, off of the camera, there's a lot of unseen shit that goes on there.
Really?
That a lot of people, I mean, you know, but then really, it's like a you know, but then it's like it get deeper. I got more information about what really goes on in carbonation.
You have to tell all of it. You have to tell all of it.
And one of the things that Nature Boy did to me.
What's that?
there was use me against myself.
Whoa.
He would set up shit. Just for instance, I don't know if anybody remember that live that he did when I was sitting on the floor with Eliana on the yoga mat, and he thought that I was flirting with True or True was flirting with me or something.
True, I remember.
And he took that situation and made it into something else. And I'm sitting there with his child, and I'm like, you got to be the most dumbest motherfucker ever.
Pretty much.
So I get up and I walk away.
I remember.
Every time
Is that when your hair was cut?
Walk up and get out of Nature Boy's face because I'm not gonna allow him to scream.
Is that when he cut your hair?
Allow him to treat me any type of way or say anything to me any type of way. He gets angry, and then the reason why you see a whole bunch of videos of me fighting is because I'm going to defend myself from people who are trying to harm me. So every video you've seen of me punching a bitch, every video you've seen of me fighting, every video you've seen of me talking back or snapping back or saying something was me protecting myself.
I believe you.
Because at the end of the day, when a man raises his hand to a woman,
not a man, not just a man here. We're talking about Messiah, your teacher, your father,
that goes beyond,
and your husband.
Some evil shit. I never, ever once had any type of ill intent towards nature.
That's true. All you did was work for him, help him, build the whole thing.
I supported him the whole time.
Yeah.
While he got me online sucking dick and fighting.
As a God, as a father,
there's videos of me out there,
as a teacher,
supporting him.
Yeah.
Riding for him.
Ride or die.
Being down for him, like
for real.
On some real crazy type shit.
Real
like,
crazy
real
type
crazy
shit. She's looking back like,
you got to say
how did I do all that?
Is post me on social media.
And this is God posting her
make it seem like
nude pics. Revenge porn is what this fake Messiah is talking about.
Like, come on, like, you can miss me with all. You can miss me with all of the bullshit.
From niggas
and I don't care
to gods.
If people think I'm lying or I don't give a fuck
to
what
roaches.
You gotta say, because guess what? You wasn't there with the nigga.
I believe you, Velvet.
You over there with Nature Boy, your stupid ass will probably be bowing down to him, kissing his feet too.
No, that's not me.
Because what people don't realize is that's some real mental demonic shit that's going on over there. Ooh. This is real life. This is not a TV show. This is not something we just recording just to fucking record. No, like, this shit is real.
Very much so.
This shit is real.
Oh, yeah.
This is my life.
That's why we wanted you to leave. Because it was so real.
While everybody's making fun of it and trying to pick it apart, they don't realize that their sister or their brother or their child, their daughter could be in the same situation as me. And they making fun of me. And they trying to say, oh, you did this before. You went back and forth. You went back and forth. How many women in the room been in a relationship with a man and women still in a relationship with a man that's toxic for them and they keep going back and forth?
Going back and forth, that's a sign of your battered spouse syndrome.
Stop going back and forth.
Battered spouse syndrome.
This is shit that I have to tell myself as a young woman. Because guess what? All of the shit that happened this last time around when I went and I came back, man, Nature Boy, I'm disgusted. I'm truly disgusted.
Let it be known.
I'm going to just keep those words to myself.
Is he God?
I'm disgusted.
Is he God?
It's unfair.
Is he the Messiah?
To the people who's around him because he's abusing and misusing and manipulating and torturing those people spiritually.
All day.
And he doesn't even realize it because he's in a fucking paradigm of delusion.
Thank y'all for stopping by.
Himself.
This is amazing.
He can't feel the people around him. He can't even feel himself. He has no feelings. He has no heart. He has no good intent.
No emotions. No good intent.
So,
wow.
The last time, I went.
This is a guy she used to call Messiah, y'all.
He really did he really did the number, with me not wanting to fuck with him.
What's that?
Let me tell you how.
Yeah, break it down, Velvet.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let me tell you how.
Break it down, Jordan.
Right? So, I went back the last time. The reason why I went back, I wasn't gonna fuck with him. I wasn't even gonna fuck with him, y'all. I promise. I wasn't. The last time I went back. And so he calls me, right? Mind you, I blocked him from everything on my page and stuff like that. Yeah, and I just want to say this before I start.
You went back and you
in the beginning
blocked
stages, when I first went to Carbonation, I wasn't attracted to him.
It was Melanation when you went there first.
Him, you know, and I've expressed this many a times.
And we remember that.
Down the line, when everything started panning out,
you were with Omek.
Omek no more.
Yeah.
Long story short, you know, me and H-Boy got together.
Just like
when
that.
We got together, it was very romantic. Everybody's seen the romance.
Love bombing. Love bombing.
Bestowed upon me when I was in his presence.
Love bombing.
And I didn't deserve anything less than that because of who I am.
No, you deserved to love yourself.
I'm me.
You deserved to love yourself first.
As time went on.
And he was a teacher, your father. He crossed some lines.
Well, he been doing shit behind my back, but I just didn't know about it.
What was he doing behind your back?
In
Belize, when he got kicked out of the store.
The whole Sheba shit went down and all of that stuff. That was, you know, well, this was he was dealing with women way before that. And it's the thing, I was okay with him being polygamous. I just didn't agree with how he was doing it. I didn't agree with how he was going about doing it.
That's right.
Because he's fucking trifling and dirty and nasty. That shit is dirty and nasty and trifling.
Well, he was a gay escort.
The way he carries himself and the way he carries polygamy. So,
it's not really polygamy.
I was in love with him at that point in time in my journey. I supported him wholeheartedly as a woman, and I feel like
you were caught up in something. I don't know if it was love.
I want him to be my husband. I'm going to support him, and that's exactly what I did. Slowly but surely,
you did support him.
Coming to realization that this nigga was talking to other women behind my back, talking about how these women is his queen, and how I'm a little girl, and how he a fucking woman, and all of this.
He was putting her down a lot, putting her down.
If you feel like you need another woman, why are you with me? If you feel like I'm a little girl, why are you with me? Why are you with a little girl?
Good question.
Why are you with little girls?
Good question.
If you say you need a woman.
It was your test. It was your demon.
Pedophile.
Oh.
And if you really look deep into it, I think you're a fucking pedophile.
Oh.
Because these are young girls that you're exploiting and using and manipulating for your own benefit. These girls don't have a lot of experience.
That's statutory rape, if anything, but pedophile. Wow.
Yet you get online making videos aiming at the youth, aiming at these little girls, aiming at these little boys, talking about some, y'all need a spiritual teacher, y'all need an OG to guide you. You need this, you need that.
There's nothing OG about that dude. He's the original gay escort. Original gay escort.
OG? Follow who? Follow you?
Hell no.
Into what? Destruction?
Yes,
into
destruction.
Hell?
Hell, all day.
That's where you at. That's where all those people at. You talk about something.
OG,
I'm in my lower
it.
self. No, bitch, you are in your lower self.
Yeah, move,
like,
bitch.
Like
Get out the way.
You literally
go
country hopping from place to place, and you think that that's normal. You think that's conscious.
It ain't normal.
You think that that's godlike. You think that that's pure.
He getting kicked out.
When you running from your responsibilities, when you running from your actions that you've, the decisions that you
Shout out to Maisha.
And the people you hurt. But you running.
All day.
Come on now.
Running like Carl Lewis.
Is you stupid?
Usain Bolt.
Dumb?
Is you dumb or is you stupid?
Every woman you get with, you hurt them. Ooh. Every woman you get with, they leave you. Every woman you get with, they don't want to be with you. They're absolutely disgusted with your ass.
Except
and
for Malia and
Furu. Who is not
Furu.
disgusted with you, who want to be with you, she just as disgusting as your ass.
That's true.
You trifling ass nigga.
Disgusting dude.
Dirty ass nigga.
Ooh.
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh.
And I want you to keep putting out those death threats to me. Come on. I want you to keep putting out those
God giving death threats?
Say it again. Say it again. Speak that shit into existence if you want to, my nigga, and get hurt.
Stand your ground, sister.
Other Aquarius, Capricorn type shit.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Because I'm not about to keep playing like this shit is not affecting my life. I'm not about to be pushed away into this
you gotta expose all of it.
Want to do fuck shit.
You gotta expose all of it.
Fuck what was done, what was said, what I said, some of the shit I said was a lie. But guess what? I can sit before you today and admit what I was wrong and understand the psychology of my mind for the even effect or the reason why I even would do some shit like that.
That's right.
Or say some shit like that.
That's right.
Because I loved your stupid ass. And I was throwing myself under the bus because I loved you, but not no more.
I don't know if it was love, though.
I'm not doing stuff for you at the expense of my emotions.
It's over, Velvet.
My spirituality.
I love this.
At the expense of my well-being.
She's known him longer than anyone.
That, you know, I need to focus and heal. This nigga needs to hear this. He needs to hear what the fuck I gotta say.
All day.
He needs to hear it from somebody.
You. Only you.
What? He's going to continue to keep hurting people.
Only you could do it, sister. Only you. Nobody else matters.
Period.
Not no fuckboy fake reporting on the outside. Not no weirdo ladies doing any reporting. Not even Sybil. Only you.
It's abuse and it's torturous and you want to leave.
Only you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. Only
this shit
you.
is no more.
No more. No mas.
Expiration date. Remember?
No. Ooh, no mas.
Well, my shit is on E.
Ooh.
Fuck. My shit been way past E.
That's right.
So, when I went back, I want to share this with y'all because...
You got to. Please. Come on.
I want y'all to know. I want y'all to be informed.
It's
of
crucial.
Why I need y'all help.
He's coming off like...
So that I can
only you could do it. You know.
The divorce papers.
The divorce
and if you don't come with the address, or if y'all don't come with the address, I already got a solution to that problem. I'm gonna find you, nigga. I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna serve you. Period. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice.
You got served.
Because you done fucked up way too much.
That's right.
Way too much.
The wrong one.
All of the women before me, all of the women after me.
Yeah.
You fucking over them. And you thinking that shit is cool.
Crystal.
And you got them thinking that shit is cool, but it ain't.
Ain't nothing cool about it.
You making yourself look stupider and stupider online.
If that's possible.
While you putting a woman of your chiefess of your carbonation, the woman who you say you love the most, who got your baby girl, your princess, while you putting her out here, throwing her under the bus on social media, how you think that make you look? You fuck nigga.
Ooh.
You nasty, dirty, dumb, filthy, dirty dick nigga.
You roach.
Fuck anything walking ass nigga.
Oh.
Nasty, trifling, don't know how to rationalize shit ass nigga. You disloyal, bitch made nigga. That's what the fuck you are.
Ooh.
And I'm not even like doing that to provoke no.
Nah, this is light work. We know.
He needs to hear this.
Of course. He needs to hear it from you.
You hit me way too many times
You
for
hit
me to
me?
be a woman, son.
Oh no.
Like, you want to talk about a little nigga inside of me? Okay. We gonna see about that little nigga inside of me, cause guess what?
What's
I
that?
don't have to use my strength to you know what I'm saying? I got a mind, and that's what the fuck you don't realize.
Cause he tried to empty your mind. He wanted your mind empty.
Other than who you think I am.
He wanted their minds empty, man.
Next week I'll be apologizing. Yeah, to my mama and my daddy.
That's
to
right.
my brothers and my sisters.
Shout out to Pops
to my
Marquez.
Family, to my friends.
Pops Marquez is the man, y'all.
This nigga to separate me from the people who actually love me, from the people who actually want to see me do.
Pops Marquez went all the way to Mexico to prove that love, girl.
Two-faced it. You could call me two-faced. I was two-faced in the past. Because I was trying to protect Nature Boy because I loved him. I saw potential in our relationship.
Again, I don't know if that was love. I don't know if that was love.
I could to mend the situation and make it better.
You gotta figure that out.
At least, make the best decision that I knew how to make in that moment.
That's right, sister.
But guess what? Any decision that I made in my past, whether you call me two-faced or whatever, I could own up to my shit.
Yeah,
you could put a video on right now and play that shit back to back.
Play whatever you want. All her downloads, whatever you want, bitch Nature Boy, gay escort. Of course she can tell the moment.
What was going on?
Because she was still in the haze of a cult life.
Nobody could come for me.
She wasn't the God. She wasn't the teacher.
Go come for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you worried about me so hard and trying to understand why I make the decisions that I make when your life ain't even together. You watching me on social media and you need to be getting your shit together.
If that's possible.
Like, for real. While I'm getting my shit together, you should be getting your shit together too. Like, man, I see this girl. I'm inspired. Because at least she's trying to make the right decision.
But he ain't got no feelings, so how you gonna be inspired?
At least she's trying. So, the last time I had went back to Carbonation.
Yeah, what happened?
I went back because
why you go back?
Me and Nature Boy, I never blocked him from nothing, so he had got in touch with me. And I hadn't talked to him in a couple months.
Should have blocked him.
So we talking. I'm thinking he just want to see Ellie, blah, 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 blah. Later down the line, maybe later that day or whatever.
Later.
I'm going to just be monogamous. I'm going to only be with you. I'm not going to be with
Oh, boy. Here we go again.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I
the
went
love
back,
bombing.
This nigga said he was going to be
monogamous
with me to keep our family together.
It sounded good, didn't it?
When I went back the last time, I didn't know this nigga was talking to all of the women behind my back. Fucking all of the women behind my back. Making it seem like he monogamous with me, but lying to me, telling the other women, oh yeah, y'all just support her and be patient and stuff like that.
Were you married at this time?
So that she could
or did you get married after this part that you're talking here?
And these women was tripping the fuck out because they wanted some dick, so now they tripping.
They wanted some dick from God, from the Messiah, from niggas to God. But you can take the nigga out the hood, I guess. You can't take the nigga out of the nigga.
And we monogamous.
You're at the park.
Me and Nature Boy, we at the park one day.
You monogamous.
And we monogamous. So all of the rest of the tribe out there at the park with us, 4th of July, he started flirting with the women. I'm looking like, you gonna disrespect me and Eliana like right in our face, my nigga? That's toe up. You toe up, son. So I just didn't say nothing to him. That I was way before that moment. I was over it. Like I was over it. It
was done, right?
That moment, been over him during that moment. So I ain't say nothing to him. He's drunk, by the way. He gets mad because I'm not.
God is drunk.
To him how
or is the nigga drunk?
I done talked to you about this already. Like now, I'm about to go. Like I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with you. Like
she's trying to leave. She's fed up. It's done.
So he gets mad. I'm constantly trying to express to him how I feel. He trying to tell me how I'm feeling. So now we arguing and shit like that. So this nigga starts hitting me. And he tells the men and the women to make a circle around me. And these niggas made a circle around me and watched this nigga beat me in the middle of the circle for a very long time because I didn't want to bow down to him.
Whoa.
Mind you, like I said, every video you see of me on some fuck shit that Nature Boy put out was because I was protecting myself and I was standing up for myself. Now, if I wasn't doing none of that shit, then I would still be at Carbonation, being a docile, dumb, brainless, spineless motherfucker who just listened to some shit that a nigga say. Cause he ain't handsome. He was handsome, but he ain't handsome no more.
Something changed.
Nigga, fell all the way the fuck off, my nigga. Like, all the way the fuck off. You tripping, son. Like, you really are.
She said you tripping, son.
A whole nother vibe. Like, you not the same person you was no more. You not the same person you was no more. And then stop trying to act like you're trying to levitate or float out with the habijis and all that. Like, go sit the fuck down somewhere. Like, you really need to stop.
Nigga ain't levitating nothing, man.
Look bad out here while you continuing to have children with women who you not gonna be with.
Ooh.
And after, he beat me and shit like that. Sybil, she took care of me. She made me a bath and everything. This nigga didn't give a fuck. Like,
shout out to Sybil.
Like, only thing he wanted to do was aid the symptom and romance me back into bullshit. That's the only thing he wanted to do. And that's exactly what he did. And I let him because I was stupid.
The cycle.
At that point in time.
The cycle.
So, after a while,
more generational
we start
curses.
Traveling. He starts talking about something. I want this wife. I want that wife. Because these bitches tripping because they want to be with him and they don't want to be with those other niggas. None of those women want to be with those other niggas over there. I don't give a fuck how much you said, Zoka said, Solar, and all this extra shit. She don't want to be with him. None of them women don't want to be with none of them niggas because all them niggas is weak and little boys.
Of course they weak. Especially True.
They looking up to you, my nigga. You they cheat.
Especially True. Pisces.
Down to you like
Caliber.
Lower than a servant type shit.
Yeah, low
Ain't no
caliber,
woman gonna want no
low
man that
life
can't stand up for
suckers.
themselves, don't got no backbone, don't know what
I
the
don't know.
fuck.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
chumps. That's
Like,
why
hold
Professor
on.
Flo
Ain't
had to
no
get
real
up out
man
of
gonna
there.
want no shit like that.
You can't hang
And ain't
around
no
and
real
be with
man
Nature
gonna
Boy there.
allow
No.
men, other men, to bow down to him the way that you want those niggas to bow down to you.
That's crazy.
That's not how respect is given in the street. You talk about you a real nigga. I know real niggas.
Ain't nothing real nigga about
I just
this
met
dude.
a couple real niggas.
He a gay escort, man. That's all he is.
You think just because you had said something or you put a video out of me or something gonna stop my shine?
No.
Or gonna stop me from expressing myself and being, you know, who I am?
You're a butterfly, sister.
You said I sound hurt, but at the end of the day, that shit hurt me.
It takes a lot to admit a gay escort hurts you.
Out of this.
It takes a lot.
And this nigga is walking around like Eliana don't even exist.
He got no
but
feelings.
He like to tell you I'm breaking the black family up, doing all this fuck shit.
No.
When in actuality,
it's nature. Exactly. He's the one that needs the white man beaten out of him.
That's it.
Nature Boy needs the white man beaten out of him. He had the white man penetrated into him.
But guess what?
As a gay escort.
Every time I got him to be in a position where I can
gay porn
build
star.
The kingdom, he took it all away from himself because he wants something that's not pure. He wants to practice something that's not righteous.
Sounds like fraud to me.
So he can never have nothing of value. He can never have nothing of shine. He can never have nothing of great wealth or abundance. This nigga is a cockroach.
Oh,
he's a fucking cockroach of the conscious community.
From niggas,
somebody needs to squash
to
this
gods,
nigga.
to cockroaches.
He's
the progression and evolution of a fuck boy,
believe some shit
like Nature Boy
about him.
A gay escort
his agenda
of 10 years.
You could teach all of the knowledge you want online.
Fucking knowledge.
You could say all of the
knowledge is half the battle.
Online, but when it starts to come to a point
it's
where
probably less than that.
Creating children from this shit, and you got people leaving their kids for this shit.
He's not walking his walk. He's not walking his talk.
I said, you think that Nature Boy ever allow me or want me to leave Eliana?
Leave Eliana now.
So why are you over here letting him influence you to leave your child?
Well, because he's the Messiah.
You're not gonna get no good blessings from leaving your seed. That child came through you for a reason. You're supposed to guide that child.
This weirdo was preaching about attachments and leaving your attachments behind, like your kids.
Go get your children. I don't give a fuck what happened.
Your medication. Shout out to Mama Dia, man. That's what he is. He ain't no God. He's a nigga.
You're supposed to take care of your child. Period.
From niggas to false God to roach.
And that's what Nature Boy tried to do to me and Eliana. He tried to take our bond away.
But guess what? Taking the bond from a mother and a child.
Because I won't allow it. Because I know that I deserve better. I know that Eliana deserves better.
Damn right.
And that's what I'm going to give us.
There you go.
So, as time passing by, this nigga like, he separates the men and separates the women. He starts having sex with the women for 2 weeks straight. Every single last one of us. Zoka, Sheba, Syrian, me, motherfucking all of us, nigga. All of us at one point in time. Zoka, motherfucking Efru, Aya, Malia, all of us.
Same house.
With the children in the same house as the women.
What was that about?
Fucking all of us.
Fucking all of y'all. 2 weeks straight? That's
Talking
it?
About some, he want to build a divine bloodline. So he going to have all these women have his children so that he can start mating his children together.
Mating
so
the children?
Can start sleeping together.
The children could start sleeping together.
My nigga, what? When I tell you the whole
Did y'all get married before that?
I was planting my exit. I was
planting your exit.
My exit.
Planning your exit.
Because
That's good.
What had happened was every time I would try to leave or show any type of energy toward leaving, he would take my documents and he would go hide that shit. And he would give it to a nigga like Loyal. A motherfucker I'm never around. And a motherfucker he know I'm never gonna go around. Cause this nigga dirty. He always got lice. Every fucking time. I wouldn't be surprised if they got lice now.
The lice is loyal to Loyal.
That's why I cut my hair. all on top of the fact that he kept holding my shit every time I was trying to talk to him and he got angry because he felt like I disrespected him. Disrespecting Nature Boy is a whole different thing. You could just be explaining yourself and how you feel, and this nigga think you being disrespectful because you're not saying what he wants you to say.
Exactly.
So I cut that shit off.
You cut your hair.
Fuck this hair. I don't give a fuck. This shit gonna grow back, and this shit beautiful. So, you know, when he started talking
She's
about
gonna
the
grow
children
back.
and shit, I'm like, I see where this is going.
Going nowhere fast.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm not playing, bro. If this nigga keep fucking with me, I'm gonna get on this fucking live every single time and say more. I got more business.
Do it anyway.
I'm gonna just leave that with y'all, but I got more business.
Do it
Stop
anyway.
Fucking playing with me. I don't give
Do
a
it
fuck
anyway.
what you gotta say about me. I don't give a fuck what you got on me. Cause ain't nothing gonna stand and hold a candle towards me.
That's true.
Because that's not who I am. That's
Exactly.
you, nigga.
That's not who you were.
Nigga.
You were not yourself when you married that dude. No way.
Man, look, I'm not about to raise my child in no environment like that. You got me
No way.
all the way fucked
All the
up,
way
bitch.
fucked
Twisted
up.
like a mango mystic, whatever the fuck you
Twisted
wanna
like
say.
a mango
You
mystic.
got me bent, son.
Period.
I am not about to raise. When I had decided on my journey that I was going to have a
Period.
child, I wanted my child to have a beautiful lifestyle. I wanted my child to live in nature. I wanted my child to be with her mother and her father and having a relationship with her mother and her father and bettering herself and investing in her skills and her talents and making her be a beautiful person.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga want to turn Eliana into a demon.
Whoa.
You got to be fucking like stone cold evil to want to call unborn children demons when your ass is the one sitting up here doing all the fuck shit. That child ain't do nothing yet. That child don't even know nothing yet. And you calling the child a demon.
Wow.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Use
Get
the
out of here,
demon.
nigga. You been
Go
a
sit
demon.
your demonic ass down.
Your dumb
How about
demonic
that?
ass. Take that to the bank, shout.
You know what I'm saying?
She called him a cockroach, though. That was like,
You know,
wow.
every chance he got, he like to pit the other women against me and do this and do that. So all the women was jealous of me, low-handed secretly, like. But they try to make it seem like I was jealous of them. Jealous of what?
Why's she gonna be jealous
of what, my
of the
nigga?
of the
Like-
peons? Jealous because he's not loyal to her. She was the queen. Why would they be jealous of her?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's
I'm
right.
good.
That's right.
I'm so good, son.
Meanwhile, Efuru's
And
still
don't let
getting
me step
smacked
out
up.
my new boo. Don't let me
Malia
step out
still
my
getting
boo.
slapped up.
Bitch.
It's crazy.
I'm just fucking with y'all, but for real though, I'm serious. Like, when I do get a man, don't let me step out my new blue, cause you gonna be hurt, my nigga. Like, you
Well,
really.
it's gonna happen. Don't let him being hurt be your aim. It's gonna happen anyway.
Roach
And let
of the
that
conscious
roach,
community.
the roach of the
Fucking
conscious
roach.
community.
Keep on telling me, son. I swear to God. Like,
She called him the roach of the
I
conscious
got people who
community.
can't find you, my nigga. Like, I'm not kidding. Y'all think this is a game? Y'all think I'm playing? I put that on my daughter.
Oh,
I put that on Eliana. I got niggas to go find this nigga right now. I'm not.
well, don't
I'm
talk
not
about it. Go
playing.
ahead and be about
I
it.
need that
Real
address.
G's
Give me
move in
that
silence.
address, and I want this nigga to come on live again. I want him to come. And this ain't even about a tit for tat or she said this or she said that. I just want y'all to know that I'm serious about this nigga leaving me the fuck alone. Period.
Yeah.
Because what he wants to do is he wants to wipe me off of the face of the fucking earth and act like I never existed, which is not about to happen.
Good luck with that, shouting.
And then keep putting himself out on social media to be this false prophet that he you know.
Every time she left, she exposed something about this weirdo.
I'm not about to let you.
So she's
hit on
gotta
my people,
expose
destroy my people.
and be the main
I'm
reason
not about to let you do that
he
to
falls.
my people. I'm gonna speak up for my people.
Wait till all those dummies on B go see this.
And you're trying to take me off of the main platform that I could use to teach.
He ain't taking you up
Like,
on
I'm
YouTube.
not about to be stagnant for you, nigga.
Now,
like, I'm still.
What
grown.
you gonna teach
Like,
though?
I'm grown.
All
I'm
right,
actually
ain't
smarter
gonna.
than you.
What you gonna teach though? I don't know.
So it is what it is.
You might want to
You
take a
can say,
break.
man, I ain't making
Study
no
a little
threat 'cause
bit.
I ain't never threatened to kill nobody. I say I got people to find him. Find
Well,
him.
let him
There's
do
a
that.
difference.
Let
This
that
nigga
let
said,
that be
"I wish I
done
could
on the
kill
low
you."
after
This is
you
the
get
words
your
Nature Boy
divorce
said out of his mouth towards
finalized.
me. I wish I could kill you. I wish I could kill you. I wish you keep fucking playing with me and I'ma come get somebody to come find you.
Yeah, well,
alive, nigga. You don't
let that
gotta be
happen.
on my radar
Let
or
that
your
happen.
hit list for me to, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I got a brain. I got a brain.
Exactly.
Niggas, he think I'm stupid. He wants me to be stupid.
Well, yeah. He
He
emptied your
think
cup.
that I'm just this stupid ass girl, which I was at one point in time, but not wholeheartedly. Not wholeheartedly. And you got the right one. The very right one. So, you know, I'ma just leave y'all with that bit of information today. If this nigga come fucking with me again, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna speak my shit.
Well,
whatever. Blah,
speak
blah.
your shit anyway. Don't base
I'm not
anything
about
on
to
his
let somebody
actions.
drag me and have me out here looking down bad because
That's exactly
of
right.
how they feeling it, because they can't have what they want.
You should link up with all the former members of Carbonation.
Yeah, all the people who came and left, they gonna come and then they gonna go and then they gonna fade away. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you about fade away, nigga. I'm gonna show you what a real glow up look like, and you gonna be hurt as fuck. And
Don't show him.
Stupid ass,
show yourself. But I guess it's the same thing. Yourself, me and myself.
Exactly,
I love myself.
that's exactly why you got what you got. You stupid, dirty, roach ass nigga.
I'm
sorry, but you are a fucking roach, and I wish I could just step on your ass and smush you and fucking smear your guts on the fucking floor. Because you need to be stopped. You need to be stomped.
Stopped and stomped.
You need to be pesticide. You pesticide looking ass nigga.
Pesticide looking ass nigga. Shit. Wow.
And I'm saying that because y'all don't know how many times this man done put his hands on me. Y'all don't know how many times this nigga done lied to me. Y'all don't know half of the shit that I bit. Come on now.
Yeah, we don't. We have to know. We have to hear it.
Bitch, talking about something. You made me. No, you didn't make me. You added to me the wisdom that I got not to attract fuck niggas, and how not to fuck with a fuck nigga, and how to have red flags on what a fuck nigga is. That's what you've added to me. I made you. When I stand next to you, you look better.
That's true.
Not the other way around. Actually, when I get around you, I look uglier.
That's true.
Go figure. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to hold my own shit down.
That's what I'm talking about, girl.
I'm not going to let nobody shut me up. I'm not going to let nobody push me down. I'm not going to let nobody put me in no corner. I'm not going to let nobody say nothing about me that ain't true. Whatever.
He did put them in the corner, didn't he? Wow.
I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing you shit. I ain't never asked to do you shit. And the most thing of all, I never was doing you dirty. I never meant to do you dirty. I never had no ill intent.
That's true. She came in there with
therefore,
pure heart.
Why are you coming for me the way you are?
She came there with a pure heart.
And just to put out there for everybody out there, while he online trying to make it seem like I'm a hoe, trying to make it seem like I'm this, I'm that, da da da, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with no nigga like that in no intimate relationship.
You got friends?
Whatever. I got friends. I got acquaintances. I got networkers.
But you say he just a friend.
That's always gonna be.
But you say he just a friend.
Nigga, like I'm not with no nigga. And if I am with a nigga, he potentially gonna be my husband, and you gonna fucking cry.
Well, if he cries, so what? Don't let that be your goal for him to cry.
Whatever.
So
you wanna see me down bad out here. You wanna see
she
me
ain't going down bad.
You wanna see me lonely. You wanna see me just miserable.
He wanna see you having 3 other babies with 5 other men.
When the Messiah is supposed to be healing humanity.
Messiah, healing humanity.
Nigga, you was a fake fraud ass, New York ass nigga. You roach ass nigga. Coming from under the fucking light post. Go crawl your ass back under the fucking washer and dryer.
She had visions of when she was young. She saw roaches under the washer and dryer.
You're weird. And sometimes I be trying to understand how the fuck. But I do understand why I started fucking with you, because the shit you be saying, it is part of the truth, but it's not all of the truth.
He lures you in with the shit he be saying.
But
the Googling guru.
Ain't nothing about you I like. There's nothing about you that I like.
She's clear now.
Not even down to the way you look. You disgusting. Your ways make you very disgusting. Makes you look like a fucking demon. That's what you look like.
That's what he is.
Every time I look at your face, that's what you look like.
Damn.
And now that Eliana is only with me, she's starting to shed and get rid of that energy that you was trying to put on her.
I wonder how she could tell.
I won't allow you to put that energy on an innocent child. Especially my innocent child.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a velvet shirt I'm wearing.
From niggas.
I'm not about to just let you sit up there and
to
do
false
anything,
gods.
say anything.
To roaches.
And at the end of the day, the reason why I'm doing this video is because everybody is attached to me personally here on my social media. And, you know, whether you feel some type of way or not, you could get the fuck on. Like, shit, you could exit this live.
Shit.
Like, it ain't even but a blink.
It ain't nothing but a motherfucking thing.
Like you said, is that velvet?
Yeah, who is this talking? What? Where Eliana go?
But nah, like, for real, I just wanted to share that information with y'all because there's some dirty ass shit y'all don't know about this nigga. Like, he's a dirty ass nigga.
Well, I think he's pretty dirty.
He needs to be stopped. Like, all of the people from Carbonation who went and left, or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm thinking about doing a reunion with all of us and talking about the shit that went on there.
That'll be good.
Getting shit involved, you know
That'll be good. That'll be good.
That shit is dangerous. People
it's spiritual war.
Be getting hurt. Like Malia, I don't know what the fuck he be doing to her now, but when I was there, when he separated the women and the men, he choked the shit out of her because she wanted to leave because she wasn't getting no dick from him or something, and she wanted to leave because she wasn't getting no dick, and he was like, nah, you want to stay here and deal with yourself. You know how he is with the demons and all that. So she mad shit. She storm out, but he choking her. He choking her. She don't turn blue in the face.
So he withholds sex from the women sometimes. He's like, I'm not going to have sex with you because you're in your lower self. I'm going to punish you from sex with me, the Messiah.
Sitting there like, damn, look at these women.
Look at these hoes.
You know what the story that they don't share?
What's that?
Of how good I was to them. They don't share those stories. They'll say like, oh, Val was mean. She was this, nothing was mean.
Nature Boy probably said, don't say nothing positive. You know, don't tell her nothing.
Why? Have you ever asked the question why I was doing that?
No.
Because niggas was being sneaky, underhanded, lying, sneaky, and deceiving, being some roaches. Niggas was being roaches.
That's Nature Boy.
And I had to squish them motherfuckers. Because ain't nobody gonna be doing no dirty shit towards me because I ain't never put out no
from niggas to false gods to roaches.
Making this, you know, or it seemed like I didn't like you and all this shit.
It all comes full circle, y'all.
And your ass was condoning it. So I'm not gonna like you either. Like you sitting there, I'm telling you my feelings. I'm telling you how I feel.
Any nigga could get it.
Still coming for me.
Alright? Any nigga could get it.
Quote unquote my house, holding my child in my life as a woman.
These women crazy.
I'm not about to be sitting up there pacifying.
Not on Velvet Watch.
The fuck?
She wide awake.
She
wide awake, y'all.
When I was cordial with these hoes, I
with these hoes.
I made sure that these hoes had something because Nature Boy. I apologize for calling them hoes. I apologize, but they acting like
she calling them hoes.
When I was over there.
She said even she was a hoes.
For what it is. So
wow.
I used to make sure that they have what they need because, you know, Nature Boy is not gonna provide for them like how they
provide. Hell no, he ain't no man.
Them things here and there, but it ain't nothing
ain't no man.
Truly sustainable.
No, he ain't providing nothing.
Can you ask Chief if we could get this and have that?
He ain't providing nothing for these hoes.
I'm just like, so. You know, with all those factors being put in place, I need y'all help to find his address so that I can get him served these restraining order papers and these divorce papers because I'm not about to keep him. I want him far the fuck away from me. Period. Me and Eliana. I don't give a fuck. Daddy or not. Get the fuck on. Kick rocks. Go get squished by another motherfucker because you're not about to reside in my life no more and cause no more havoc and pain and stress and chaos and drama the way that you already have. Wow. I'm not allowing. I rebuke it.
She rebuking.
I deserve better. I deserve a
the nigga that became a false god, false prophet, and is now in his rightful place.
Who loves me.
As a
I
roach.
deserve a man who's going to cherish
A cockroach.
me, kiss me and hug me and hold me and make love to me and tell me that I'm beautiful and want the best for me and support me in that and give me what I need towards my aspirations.
In due time, girl.
In
due time.
And still be a friend to me.
Oh, yeah.
And still talk to me about the shit that's deep on my mind.
Oh,
and
yeah.
still sit there and talk about the shit that I went through with you.
Yeah.
And support me through it all.
That's
I
right.
deserve that.
Yeah.
And I will have that.
In due time, shouty.
When the time is right.
Be careful what you ask for.
So
enjoy your time as a single woman.
Definitely something that every woman deserves.
Yeah, I mean,
she's a righteous one.
Righteous.
Especially if she didn't mean no
What you're doing here is the most righteous you've probably ever done. More righteous than the 3 or 4 times you left and exposed a dude. I just want to thank y'all for stopping by. You know what we've been covering this story ever since she was there as a little youngin', wet behind the ears, chubby in the belly.
If we can't find the address and he can't come up for
very young, 20.
I got solutions for that too. Cause guess what?
Something like
it's
that.
The age of Aquarius.
So,
peace.
It's the age of Aquarius, y'all. She left it on that note. And I'm going to leave it here too. Because now you get to see what it looked like when a cult leader finally has had enough. When a battered spouse is no longer suffering under that syndrome. You know, when a brainwashed person who emptied her cup just so this roach can fill it up with Googled information that he claims is his own. She's now in her power. She's now in her strength. She's now in her zone, in her lane. She is now beginning to waken as a human being, fully realized as a mother and as a human being and maybe as a teacher. But I had to let y'all hear about that. I had to let y'all hear that. Shout out to Velvet. Once again, this channel is Mind Over Matter. And her mind is all over. She's over the matter of being in that cult. And she was deeper in it than everybody else. She has been there the longest, longer than anybody ever in carbonation history. She has had the highest title as a wife for the longest period of time. She has a baby with the weirdo. And she's the one exposing this dude for having been a nigga to a false prophet, a false god, back reverted to his natural cockroach self. And this is your boy Marwan here at Mind Over Matter TV, celebrating again the liberation, the liberation of Velvet on behalf of her child, on behalf of herself, on behalf of her family that she loves, on behalf of all women that might end up there sooner than later. She's done. And this is your boy Marwan, y'all. Thanks for stopping through. Peace out.